And welcome back to the Los Alamitos preview show. Before Les and I talk about the second half of the program here for Friday night, we must switch over to our Director of Marketing and Publicity, Orlando Gutierrez, who's going to highlight some of the top races coming up here at Los Alamitos in 2016.
Los Alamitos Race Course unveiled its 2016 stake schedule earlier this month. And as usual, the schedule is full of tremendous races and rich prizes. Once again, Los Alamitos will host the most Grade 1 races in the nation, with 15 Grade 1 events carded as part of the 2016 schedule. All in all, Los Alamitos will host a total of 35 graded stakes races this year, which is also a nation's best for a quarter horse track. Los Alamitos stakes schedule will total over $11.4 million in stakes purses, the highest in the country. The lucrative stakes schedule will feature some of the biggest nights in quarter horse racing. Los Alamitos will host the $1 million California Breeders' Champions Night on Saturday, July the 30th, featuring a full night of stakes races for California breds. The night will be headed by the $400,000 Governor's Cup Futurity, the $225,000 Governor's Cup Derby, and the $100,000 Spencer Childers Memorial Championship Handicap. On Saturday, October 29th, will be the return of the Bank of America Challenge Championships to Los Alamitos Race Course. The Challenge Championship is a culmination of a nationwide, year-round series of stakes races, with the regional winners coming together at Los Alamitos for this great championship night. The Los Alamitos stakes schedule will also feature 3 Grade 1 futurities with purses of more than $1 million each. The 3 futurities are the Edberg Million Futurity on June 19th, the Golden State Million Futurity on October 30th, and the Los Alamitos 2 Million Futurity on December 11th. The stakes schedule will also feature the Grade 1 $900,000 Los Alamitos Super Derby on November 6th and the 44th running of the Grade 1 $600,000 Champion of Champions on December the 10th. The upcoming winter portion of the meet will be headed by 3 Grade 1 stakes races. The $100,000 Charger Bar Handicap, which has regained its Grade 1 status, will be run at 400 yards this Sunday night. The Grade 1 $200,000 projected Los Alamitos Winter Derby at 400 yards will be held on February 13th, and the Grade 1 $200,000 projected Los Alamitos Winter Championship at 400 yards will be contested on February 14th. We invite you to view the entire stake schedule events for 2016 at losalamitos.com.
Well, thanks, Orlando. Talking about some of the major races, obviously we're going to have the Edberg Million, Golden State Million, Champion of Champions, and Los Alamitos 2 Million less, but also the Los Alamitos Winter Championship trials coming up here in February and the finals of that. Kind of hoping Hizadashafar and Muniz can both make it to that race.
I think they will. I mean, it was somewhat of a short break, but I think both horses, they're so game in running, and I think Muniz will be there. But how Hizadashafar, I mean, this is a horse that simply they just take their time with this horse, right?
Right, well, they may bypass this race depending on how the horse trains up to it and how the weather conditions are. And we'll talk to Jose Flores later on next week and find out more about the progress of Hizadashafar, who's certainly in line for some huge honors expected from the AQHA here coming in January at the National Awards ceremony.